In my case, the key for this was to try to live an unusual life. 2024, everything compounded.
Man, this is so crazy.
I'm extremely nervous. Mental.
And don't forget to put this freaking paywall.
And I hope you had a good time.
Mark, time to open the YouTube. Silver button. We've been waiting for so long. Open it.
Okay. It's so beautiful. It's so weird to receive package from YouTube.
We started YouTube like January this year.
Think.
Oh yeah?
Oh wow, YouTube made a welcome letter. What does it say?
Do you remember your first subscriber, your 100th, or your 1000th?
Keep creating, keep building. Oh wow, they...
It feels like the YouTube CEO sent me a letter. So keep creating, keep building. We can't wait to see what you'll do next, and we're here to support you along the way. And who knows, when you reach your 1,000,000th subscriber, you may just write to you and ask, do you remember your 100,000th subscriber? Wow.
That is it. The silver.
It's super legit. Wait, that's not let me see.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Presented to mark you for passing 100,000 subscribers. C'est qui le patron?
Yeah. So how
C'est qui le patron?
how do you feel?
I grew up with YouTube. Like my university, my teacher, everything is YouTube. From copywriting, marketing, just even coding. Like most of my coding skills come from YouTube. Like this has been along for a while. Like I would watch YouTubers with this stuff in the background. And you know, you kind of imagine like, oh wow, that must be such a cool life to have this in your background. This guy must be crushing it. And just seeing it in real, like I'm one of them now. That's just so crazy. I don't know, I'm also, okay, it's bragging time, but I'm also very proud of me.
Of course, you've been showing up every day. I've been making a YouTube video once a week, even though you work full time on your app.
Yeah. Honestly, YouTube is one of the least unexpected events that happened this year, because the entire journey started from like close to 0 followers in January and passed 100K 2 months ago or something. Less than 10 months from 0 to 100K. And knowing that this is not my full-time job, like this is a habit. Every Saturday I would make a video, and only on Saturday I would wake up in the morning. I have to find an idea, an interesting angle, a thumbnail, an intro, and shoot the entire video and be done by the end of the day. And I stick to that habit since January this year, and this happened. I didn't quit. At the beginning, nothing was happening. 2 months was nothing. Like I made 10 videos, it was nothing. Any
tips to make a video like that you like to make, but also people like to watch?
That's an interesting one. I think I'm not the typical YouTuber because I'm not a content creator. I just try to live a life that's unusual and make content out of it. So my life is the story. I don't create a story, my life is the story. I would try to package it in a YouTube videos that hopefully feels like a better story. But the key for this, in my case, the key for this was to try to live an unusual life. And for that means building stuff that people normally don't build. I don't know, like doing health routine that people normally don't follow. This is what is behind this YouTube button. Yeah, try to live something that feels you and that not everybody is living. Try to make something different and try to stick to it long enough so that it becomes your identity and people will identify you as the guy who does this.
Can you show me one more time? And press.
Squat, then press. If I drop him, we get legacy earlier.
Non mais papy, si tu montes et que je tombe, c'est direct le stop pour toi. Mais bon. La pauvre. Sinon j'ouvre l'autre bouteille.
the train to go to the south of France from Paris to visit some relatives, so I'm taking some time to break down things that happened recently. So, okay, first for the launch of DataFast, it's been now 30 days exactly, and it made 300,000 in revenue, which is absolutely mind-blowing. It's by far the best product I've ever built. And now that some students start to finish the course, they start to get results and build their own websites, and some even get users and customers. That really makes me so happy. I am also breaking down everything I achieved in 2024, and as a comparison, this is my salary since I got fired from my software engineer job. So literally nothing happened for the first 2 years. I was just barely surviving. Then something took off in 2023, and in 2024 everything compounded. I had no idea I would create a boilerplate. I had no idea I would make a course. I actually had no idea what would happen. I just knew that if I stick to something, maybe eventually something will happen and let me be financially independent. So I've just planted a bunch of seed. Like from the moment I got fired, I made all those like 25 plus websites, and then I eventually at some point some of those websites took off and created a little story and compounded. If we take a software like IndiePage, for instance, which is a little link in bio tool, it started earlier back in 2022. It was making roughly like a couple $100 a month, and just because I posted on the internet, people gave me feedback. They wanted to see some features, and I just listened to my users and I started to implement those features. One of them they wanted to see is an SEO backlink, and the revenue kept growing because of that feature. It's a matter of consistency showing up. It's a matter of not giving up and listening to users and staying in the game long enough until it happens to you. There's a quote that says that we overestimate what we can achieve in one day, but we underestimate what we can achieve in 1 year. And this could summarize exactly my journey. I never believed I would be able to build so many startups, but I have been showing up every single day, and eventually something happened. If you believe in yourself and show up consistently, this can be your journey too. You can do it.
Wow.
Je serai là pour toi. Tu es. Si tu restes dans ma vie, je serai là.
I recently was asked which feature should I prioritize for my software, and usually I put them into two buckets: the product features and the growth features. And I split my time 50% for each bucket. For instance, for this little piece of software that I built, and for all of the product features, I have one goal in mind, is to reduce the churn. I just go to my Stripe dashboard and I look at the subscriber churn rate, and my goal is to make it go as low as possible. And when you mix reducing churn and building features, you end up building features your users want. And for that, I have built in my software again a little feedback board page where my users can submit whatever they want to see in the product. They can also upvote what other people post. And so as a business owner, I know exactly what my users want. Then I just list all of them by priority and I build them into the product. For instance, the one I'm working on right now is to let people search their analytics for a custom date range. The goal with the product features bucket is to make people love the product so much that they don't want to churn. And then there's the other bucket, which I call the growth features bucket. It's features that users normally don't request. It's more like my creative brain wants to add something because I think it might be valuable for my users. One of them, for instance, which I shipped recently, is in the email report my users get from DataFast. At the bottom, there is a growth insight, which is like an AI that is trained on the data from my customers to help them understand some patterns and how to make more money from some specific marketing channels. This is not something I can ask my users because this is something I can only guess from my mind. And the goal with this kind of bucket is to try a new vertical for my product, to try to find something that makes the product so good because it has this specific feature that my users will want to spread the word about it, that I can update the landing page copy and say that this product can also do that, which is amazing. It has some sort of like a business growth or virality embedded into it. and I just split my time 50% improving the actual product and 50% adding new features. And this is how somehow on DataFast I'm able to increase the number of active subscribers without losing much of them. And I'm not 100% sure where this is gonna go, but that's the blueprint I trust to grow this software to $1 million in valuation.
Finally, this Sunday, we're gonna have some first meetup in Paris.
Oh yes. No, mais attends, this is
In 2 days, right?
yes.
Yeah.
This is totally mad. Look,
Oh,
500
wow.
likes. Okay.
Broad.
Man, this is so crazy. We just thought it would be nice to meet people behind the camera who are into like making apps and building
Yeah.
little startups on the internet. And I make a random tweet with a form to submit. Just if you want to meet us, like we open Meetup. Actually, I feel it's a very unplanned, nothing. We don't have a script. We don't have a place. It's like open Meetup in the middle of Paris. And I just posted that. The tweet got 500 likes, which is a lot. And then the form, 130 people.
Wow.
130 people coming in the Jardin de Luxembourg.
Yeah, we thought like just 10 to 20 people sign up, then it would be amazing because
Yeah.
we posted very in the last minute, and
Yeah,
it's outdoor.
and it's
yeah.
Like 3 degrees outside. It might be
Yeah.
raining. It's
Yeah.
outdoor. There's no plan or whatever. 130 people. Actually, we might do it again in Bali and New Zealand very soon. And I think if we both like it, we can create like a even schedule of places we're gonna go, events we're gonna organize. And I still don't know exactly how to structure the event, but at least we can, organize them in advance. People can register, and eventually we get to meet someone
There we
across
go.
the world. Yeah.
Yeah. Why you're concerned?
No, seriously, this is gonna be a mess. We are 200 participants for the meetup.
How are you gonna manage everyone?
I don't know.
It's so big.
I rely on you. You're the one.
Me?
Yes, I'm developer. It's like you're the social person here.
How can I speak to 200 people in open space?
No, but I think
it's
we
so
don't.
hard.
We really don't. I think we clearly underestimate how big 200 people is. And let's say only 50% of them come. That's 100 people.
And Mark is super nervous. It's his first time, speaking in front of the mass.
I'm extremely nervous.
Yeah.
I'm extremely nervous.
But you got this. It's gonna be fine. People love you, and people all want to hear the story.
I hope it's valuable for people who are coming. I really hope so.
Yeah.
See you there. I think we'll make like 2 to 3 minutes.
I'm not really a programmer. I've taken the CodeFast course of Mark maybe 1 month ago. This is why I was really jealous of you guys, because you can just take your ideas and bring it to life computers, and I cannot. So that's why I take the course of Mark. It was really helpful. So maybe some testimonials, live testimonials. So because programming, it's really complicated for people who don't have the code. It's really hard to understand the full picture, and the course really helped me because it takes everything maybe on the surface and help me have the big picture, understand what is really building a product.
8 years. 8 years.
Oh, okay, 8 years. Yes. Yeah. I have a problem to me. The lesson is, even if the app is a very, very simple app, you don't know what the user is actually going to value, so just ship it.
Just ship it. Wow.
It was inspired a lot by this community, so thanks everybody who is doing this crazy shit. It's a huge motivation. Thank you everything, and don't forget to put this freaking paywall.
I'm Pauline, and I started to create SaaS, I think, 3 years ago. With many failures. I created websites, etc. But each time I started a project, I just abandoned. Just start if you have an idea. So, and by the way, it's to stick with it, share your journey, because when you are sharing, people are here to help you, to give you advice. If you do everything in the shadow, nobody will know, and of course your idea will remain secret, but if you don't want your idea to be secret, if you want to earn money with it. So just ship it, don't overthink, and talk a lot about your project, because everybody can help.
How do you find a good idea?
Okay, so I think yes, I tried many different topics. Like I tried to create a fun Instagram account, I tried crypto, I tried B2C, and I think product that was failure wasn't a failure at the end because it teach me a lot. When you think your idea is good, when you have idea how to market it, try to do things, but if it doesn't bring any traction, just for at a certain moment, just drop the idea, I think.
We just had a meetup.
I just talked to Fabienne and Carlos, and they all say, I mean, not all, but some people say they took a flight to come to this meetup.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was just a tweet. In my head, it was just a tweet, and people really loved it. It's like, everybody thank you so much for coming. It was absolutely amazing. And we get this gift. One gift is actually I think it's a book. One is actually for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so kind.
So
of
kind.
them. Yeah, thanks. Oh, what book is it?
It's ads from like a old collection of ads. Oh, that's such a good.
Boost up your creativity.
This is such a nice gift.
Oh, another book.
If you don't want to say, I think this one maybe.
Oh, it's in French. What? Walt Disney autobiography?
I think it's sketches and maybe his story maybe. Wow, everybody we met today all had the desire to build their own apps and have this entrepreneurship freedom, and I think about half of them is making money on the internet
Already. Wow.
I was really impressed.
How many people came today?
I think we were 100.
We have 100?
We have to show like right now, boom, footage of the group photo.
Yeah.
Mental.
So how did you feel meeting all those people
I think
real life?
We'll do it again.
We'll do it again?
Yeah. I'll be more prepared, I guess. It feels good. I think it feels good for everyone. Most of people, the number one thing they mentioned is, please create a group and do it again. I think there's something. I think there's this. It's you feel lonely somehow in the journey. I do feel lonely, and I think people were happy to connect with others. So yeah, we'll do it again.
Yeah.
Desço uma ladeira, vou na praia, vou no parque, vou na cachoeira. Vou na capoeira, vou de ginga e queixada sem tomar rasteira. Desço uma ladeira, vou na praia, vou no parque, vou na cachoeira.
We're going to the Michelin star restaurant in Paris. I'm really happy we can give the nice lunch experience to our family as a Christmas gift.
Je parle des fois, tu ne m'entends pas. Comme un écho qui s'évapore dans l'univers. Sans retour, tu me laisses sans voix. Cloué, perché dans le vide de cette éternité. Je pleure, je crie, je bois, même parfois. Le regard vide sur les photos des belles années.
To go back to Bali.
It's time to surf.
Okay, we are in Paris airport. We're going back to Bali. We're late. This is one day after the event. It was crazy. Over 100 people of you came and it was just insane. I got to meet some of you. I got to meet this crazy guy. You must want to check the story in the description. I made a tweet about him. He made over 3 million in 2024 and he did 0 marketing. This is pure inspiration. And since you guys love the meetup so much, we're going to do it again. The next one will be in Bali, then New Zealand, then likely Japan. And I will keep you posted on when those meetup happens using Discord. So there is a link below this video where you can join a public Discord where you and other people who are into entrepreneurship can just come and join. You can hang out with people who've been to previous meetups. You can organize your own meetups, and this is where I'm going to keep you posted about the location and the date of the upcoming meetups. I hope to see you there. I would like you to take your own desires right now and act on it as soon as you go home.
Yes,
Build that
sir.
app.